Hello, hi everyone. Myself Neeraj Bharadwaj, Faculty of Geography at Subraranjan IAS, and today we are going to discuss question paper of Odisha Public Service Commission, and we will be taking questions from geography. All right. So this year, 25 questions have been asked from geography mainly, and one by one we will be taking all the questions. So here the question number 1 is that the freshwater lake built by India near its research station Matri in the Antarctica is known as. Very interestingly, we'll find that I will show you later on that from Antarctica this year, Antarctica Research Station, they have asked 2 questions, and this is one among those 2. So it is the Bharati, Dakshin Gangotri, Priyadarshini, or the Dakshin Mansarovar. Answer is C. Answer is C. It is the Priyadarshini. It is actually a freshwater lake which was developed by India just to provide the water to its work station. That is the drinking water to provide its work station. So its name was Priyadarshini, and it was named after the then Prime Minister of India, Indira Priyadarshini. All right. So this is question number 1. Question number 2 is there, and that is Middle Himalayan range originate in the Eocene, Miocene, Oligocene, and the Pliocene. This question has been taken directly from the NCERT class 12th Indian Geography. And Eocene, Miocene, Oligocene. This is the time when it was the Greater Himalaya which had uplifted. This is the time when the Middle Himalaya uplifted. Fine. So this is the Greater Himalaya and the Middle Himalaya. Since they have asked about the Middle Himalaya, so thus option number 3 is correct. All right. Now, the next question is, which of the following is not an example of the block mountain? Now, here this question is actually little confusing. As I say little confusing, it is very confusing because all those are there. The Vosges mountain, this is there, and this is in Europe. Fine, and this is a prime example of the block mountain. Fine, we always know that the block mountain is something like this. This is the Vosges, and this is the Black Forest of Germany, and between that it is the Rhine river which flows. So Vosges is a block mountain. Salt range is there in the Pakistan, and that is also a good example of the block mountain. And the Sierra Nevada is there in the US, and that is also example of the block mountain. And according to many scholars, the Western Ghat is also example of the block mountain. And here the question is which one is not the example of the block mountain? All right. So if little confusing is there, means which is debatable, so that is the Western Ghat. So I think that Odisha Public Service Commission should take B as the answer. B as the answer. Or in future ho sakta hai ki they will say that they will give marks to everyone. They will give marks to everyone. That is a possibility, because this question is not very correct. Now, the next question is, but it happens everywhere, need not to worry, it happens. Next question is there, which of the following tributaries of Indus River emerges from the Pir Panjal range? So that is a very easy answer, and that is the Jhelum river is there, which originates from the Veri Nag, and that is in the Pir Panjal range. Very factual question it was. Then the next question is, which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Which of the following pair is not correctly matched? Stack sea waves, obviously yes. Bazada winds, came rivers, no, it is glacier. It is glacier. Lapis, groundwater. Now here you see when we talk about the stack, so it is something like this kind of Bazada and the wind. Bazada wind, see, it is not very correct to say that the Bazada landform is formed by the wind. It is actually in the dry areas, fine. Or you can say it is the desert topography, desert landform where rainwater forms this. So if you will go for the accuracy, then this is the correct explanation. But since in the given option, it is the Came, which is by the river they have asked, and it is by the glaciers. That's why answer C is correct, because the question is which one is not correctly matched. All right. Then the next one is there, and that is which of the following is not correctly matched once again, and that is Benguela current South Atlantic. Benguela current South Atlantic, absolutely correct. This is Benguela current here. This is the equator, and this is our Benguela cold current. Benguela cold current is. Then it is the Irminger current North Pacific. This is wrong, because Irminger current is there northward. This is North America. Here it is Greenland, and here it is Iceland. So Irminger current is here. This is Irminger current, and that is a warm current. So it is in the northern Atlantic, and here it is the northern Pacific. So that's why B is wrong. Peru current in the South Pacific, that is absolutely correct, because the Peru current is here. This is the Peru current. And the Mozambique current, Indian Ocean, that is correct, because the Mozambique current is here. So Irminger, this one is the Irminger current, North Pacific. This one is the correct answer, because not correct they have asked. All right. Now the next one is, which of the following is not correctly matched? Once again, Tulbul project, Jhelum river. True, this is correct. Koteshwar project, Tapi river. Oh, this is wrong, because it is the Bhagirathi river. Bhagirathi river, and that is in Uttarakhand. Rest Dulhasti, Chenab, that everyone knows. Sardar Sarovar, Narmada, that everybody knows. So answer is Koteshwar. All right. Now the next question is, which of the following human races have woolly hair? Obviously, answer is Negroid, Mongoloid, Coxite, and this one. These have a straight. These have, sorry. These have a straight hair. These have wavy hair. These also have wavy, and the Negroid have woolly. All right. So this is Negroid is the correct answer, A. Then there is in which of the following demographic transition stages the intensive subsistence farming is prevailing? Demographic transition. Now you know that demographic transition is there. Sorry, in this demographic transition, the first stage is the stage of high birth rate and the high death rate. High birth rate and the high death rate is there, and because of this Because of this, here the population is controlled. So in this reason, the society is very much primitive. Society is primitive. And if the society is primitive, then obviously it will be causing what? Subsistency farming. Subsistency farming. So subsistency farming is there. That means it is very much primitive. However, it is very, naive to say that it is only in the stage 1. For example, when India was there in the stage 2, then at that time also there was a subsistency farming in India. Then the stage 3 is there. Even today India is practicing. Today India is in the stage 3, but India is still practicing this one, stage 3. But if we have to take subsistensive, then it will be stage 1. All right. Because this is the very first stage of the agricultural activity. Then it is 12 noon at the Greenwich. It is 12 noon as the Greenwich. And what will be time at the place suited to at 60° east longitude? Very simple. You take that this is the 0° and the 60° east you have to take. So what is the difference between this longitude to 60 and that is divided by 15? Why it is divided by 15? Because Earth takes 360° it rotates. So if Earth rotates 360° in 24 hours, then how much time Earth will take to rotate in 1 hour? So that will be 360 divided by 24 and that will be 15. All right. So 15° Earth will rotate for 1°. So how much time it will take to rotate for 60°? So 60 divided by 15 and that is 60. It means that the 4 hours. Since it is ahead, so it will be added. So answer should be what? 4 p.m. D is the correct answer. I hope you got it. Now, the next question is, what is the significance of Dakshin Gangotri? It is a research station in the South Gangotri Glacier. Absolutely wrong. It is research station south of the river Ganga. Wrong. It is scientific base at the station of Antarctica. Correct. It is a scientific base station at the South Pole. No. South Pole is far south. All right. Then, in the atmosphere, which of the following carries the ozone layer? Then it is the stratosphere. The stratosphere. All right. In troposphere also there are some traces of the ozone. There are some traces of ozone, but here they are talking about the layer. That's why answer is stratosphere. Which of the following is a predominant species of the deciduous forest of Odisha? All right, mahogany, redwood, sal, and the teak. According to Forest Report 2019, it is the sal which is the maximum and that is the representative deciduous forest of Odisha. So answer is C. Then next question is, slash and bult cultivation relates of which of the following this? Up now here you can find, this is what giving you the hint that in the first stage of the social transition, demographic transition, which activity is there? Fine. So is it the intensive cultivation? Answer is obviously no. No. It is the extensive? No. It is substantive? Yes. Commercial? No. That is why I said it is substantive first stage. So here the answer is C. Now the next question is, deforestation is not a direct cause of loss of biodiversity. Fine. So obviously deforestation causes the loss of biodiversity. Topsoil erosion, yes, it causes. Global climate change, yes, it causes. A species invasion, so that might happen because of the various regions. So that is why a species is not the direct cause of the deforestation. All right. So answer is D. Now next question is, succession where the community increases its diversity and the complexity with time is called. So that is the primary succession, very basic question it is, of the biological diversity. All right. Next one is there, and that is biochemical oxygen. Biochemical oxygen demand of water is a measure of, that is, when the organic substance are decomposed. Water nitrate level, no. Phosphate level, no. Organic load, yes. Answer is C. Answer is C. Thereafter, which of the following does not belong to the natural air pollution? Hydrocarbons, yes, they are. Hydrocarbons, they are. SO2, yes. NOx, yes. NO2, yes, it is 2 you take. And then there is the peroxyethyl nitrate, yes, this is developed. So answer is D. Then XC2 conservation includes, obviously XC2 conservation means if the biological diversity has to conserve outside its source of origin. So national parks are actually the demarcation of the area. Fine. Biosphere reserves are there. Then the wildlife sanctuaries are there. So in this case, it is the botanical garden, botanic gardens, which are the example of XC2. So answer is B. Then the database generated by the NVIS is used for the management of biodiversity. Management of biodiversity. Factual question it is. CBD is expanded as Convention on Biodiversity. Yes, it is also very factual. Convention on Biodiversity. And then there is, which of the following is a correct combination? Sundarban, rhinoceros. Which of the following is a correct combination? Okay, the Sundarban rhinoceros is not correct. It is Kaziranga, Assam. Kaziranga lion, no, it is the rhinoceros. Bharatpur tiger, yes, it is correctly. And the Balukhanda black buck, no. Answer is C. Answer is C. And then, which of the following is expected to be the cause of the rise in the sea level? Ozone layer depletion? No, it can't be. It is for the little increase. Monsoon rain? No. Melting of polar ice cap? Yes. So answer is C. All right. Solar energy is conventional energy source? No. Non-conventional energy source? Yes. So it is non-conventional energy source. And then it is this much. So as you can see that in this examination, they have asked about the factual as well as the conceptual questions. I hope that I have given all the answer, but if you have any ounce of doubt, you can approach to us through our mail address. Telephonic conversation is possible. You can give us a call. Pleasure will be all ours while in answering your doubts. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.